when we have people saying that every single black person that supports President Trump should be looked at quite strangely. All skin folk are not kinfolk. So there has been a permission structure that has been created in this country, in the media, that permeates the political left, that does allow for Republicans to be disrespected. So we are not going to be having a conversation about reaching the high ground of civility over the next 6 days. It's not going to happen. We need to have it over the next 10 years. But if we're talking about this election, I think we should just be honest about the fact that that disrespect has been flying for a very long time out of check.
I just got off a plane, so pardon my delay in responding to Mark Cuban's disgusting misogynistic remarks.
Mark Cuban just said there are no strong, intelligent women around President Trump.
Yes, Mark Cuban is struggling to apologize after saying they don't see strong, intelligent women around Trump. The kind of backlash these people are receiving, I have never seen before. The kind of videos they are putting out on X, TikTok, oh, extremely concerning. I always say this: mind the way you say things on air. Mark Cuban had an interview on The View. We know what they usually do on The View, spewing crazy talks about Trump. They went further to talk about calling Nikki Haley. Why is Nikki Haley not campaigning? Things like that. I don't even want to go into that video. Along the way, when Mark Cuban said this, the clip went viral on social media. It is important we take an exclusive look into what is going on exactly. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that.
Hey Mark, you remember me? Last week you asked if I wanted to take a picture with you. Not only are you arrogant, but you're misogynistic too. My name is Janiyah Thomas, and I'm supporting Donald J. Trump for president.
Donald Trump, you never see him around strong, intelligent women, ever. It's just that simple.
You never see Donald Trump around strong, intelligent women. That's the quote, Mark Cuban. I gotta say, I have known you and respected you and loved you for a really long time and have watched every single one of the comments you've made over the last several months. And I don't agree with them, but I respect them. And what you just said there is disrespectful and it crosses the line. How about Tulsi Gabbard? Let me ask you about Tulsi, your friend Tulsi, right? At the end of the day, if she had not left the Democratic Party, I bet that you would think that she's strong and intelligent, but because she crossed the line, she's not. Maybe more importantly, how about personally? We know each other. You and I sat next to each other. Remember at the IU basketball game when Bob Knight came back 4.5 years ago? Me and my daughter for a couple of hours, and you sat and you talked to, forget about me, how about my young daughter, who I think is intelligent, who looked up to you? How about your own daughters? What if someday they decide to think differently than you with their politics? Are they not strong and unintelligent? What is that? You talk about not being divisive, and look at what you're doing. Shocking, because I thought I knew who you were in your heart and your core. I know you're a damn good businessman, and this is just stupid. I don't get it, Mark. Not okay.
I just got off a plane, so pardon my delay in responding to Mark Cuban's disgusting misogynistic remarks. Summer Zervos, Michael Cohen on 3 levels, just confirmed and denied by the Supreme Court of the United States. I'm licensed in 4 states. I graduated college in 3 years. Savage v. Trump. By the way, I could keep going, but those are the cases I win. And your left-wing media and your rhetoric, and you're putting women down. See, President Trump doesn't do that. He surrounds himself with strong women like me. So Mark Cuban, you can go to hell. I'm voting for Trump because I want my daughter to never, ever be around people that speak like you do.
Yes, instead to apologize, Mark Cuban is struggling to explain. We have the clip. There is nothing there to explain. When you take a look at this tweet, let's clarify something. This is what I said during a conversation about why Nikki Haley was not active in his campaign. Trump, you never see him around strong, intelligent women. Ever, it's just that simple. They are intimidating to him. He doesn't like to be challenged by them. And Nikki Haley will call him on his nonsense with reproductive rights and how he sees and treat and talk about women. I mean, he just can't have her around. It will not work. I'm happy to clarify that. I know many strong, intelligent women voting for Trump, including In my extended family, I'm certainly not saying female voters are not smart, strong, and intelligent. I know he has worked with strong, intelligent women like Ellen, Kelly, Ivanka, and many others. I stand by my opinion that he does not like being challenged publicly. Mark Cuban is struggling to change his tone here because the backlash is going viral.
All right, let's just unpack this really quick. Just in the past week alone, Trump supporters have been called Nazis by virtually every media outlet. We have been called garbage by the sitting United States president. And now Mark Cuban has come out and said there is no such thing as a strong, intelligent female supporter of Donald Trump because they don't exist.
Trump voter was the silent voter somewhat in the 2020 election, but now I think it's really switched. I think Elon taking over Twitter has emboldened Trump voters to get loud, to denigrate Harris voters, and that has really caused people to be quiet.
In 2016, you supported Trump for a little bit. Sorry about that. But then you saw the error of your ways, and he is not happy with you now. He's calling you a loser. You're weak. You're pathetic. He says that once he stopped taking your calls, you went rogue. Is that really how it went down? Something tells me no. Your thoughts?
No. I mean, like, when he was president, I actually, he asked for help on PPE during the pandemic. I helped out all I could. He invited me to lunch, bring my kids, bring the family. Yeah. It didn't work out.
Who would
but,
bring their
but
children
the
near him?
funniest part.
Sorry.
Who was what?
It's good. Go ahead, Melissa.
Well, Mark, let me ask you, because I know you were a Nikki Haley supporter like I was in the primary, but now you're supporting Kamala Harris. And turns out Donald Trump is not even asking Nikki Haley for her help to try to reach her voters. What do you make of that? And do you think having people like Liz Cheney, Adam Kinzinger, and other Republicans with Kamala Harris is going to put her over the edge with these Nikki Haley supporters?
Yeah, I mean, yes, it'll put her over the edge with Nikki Haley supporters. Donald Trump, you never see him around strong, intelligent women.
Just imagine someone campaigning for Trump mention this. You will see how the mainstream media will pick this up. They will spread it as much as possible. But because it is Mark Cuban supporting Kamala, they are silent. They will not say anything. I even did research to see if I can pick up videos from CNN, MSNBC. I cannot see any clip. So you understand the kind of double standard with these people. But I'm glad that people have acts where they're able to express themselves. The kind of videos I've seen within the space of 2 hours, I cannot even put it all here. I think I will do another segment. I will react to it to show you exactly what is happening on social media. Sometimes I just decide to be doing this, to be bringing you things the mainstream media cannot show you. If not, I will not be reacting to videos. I decided to take it serious, to be updating you every single day. And there is something I want to address. Please, if you understand me clearly, the way I speak, drop under the comment section. Let me know. I often get this. Someone will tell me, I'm a new person on this channel. Please, I can't understand you. Please, can you speak well? Can you do this?
But multiple Latin celebrities have called out Trump over it.
5 days out, both candidates very clearly pushing to win.
He brought up America being a garbage can.
Right. Yeah.
I assume that meant that those of us who live in America were garbage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I guess everybody's freaked out now because we're all in the can together. Mm-hmm. Some people thought they were out of the can.
Yeah.
But when he says the country is a can and says it over and well, I'll let you do it.
Well, yeah, I was saying, this morning, he owns that language. He owns that rhetoric because he is the one that introduced it. He's the one that at his rally had a comedian talking about Puerto Rico being an island of garbage.
I don't know why these women are still on air. They are now saying Trump owns that language. Biden calling half of the country garbage. It is something they now attribute to Trump, like Trump has been saying that for long.
Dan, I love you. You're so wrong.
Insulting and as mean-spirited as they want to be.
So they now weigh the two candidates to see who will favor them.
President Biden made his comments.
It's going to be huge because this is not some comedian
saying something stupid and offensive at a rally where he should have been basically disinvited. This is the President of the United States.
And I'm hearing that Jennifer Lopez will be campaigning with Kamala in the days ahead. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow.
Now, I never noticed before and make me go, whoa.
You know, Whoopi, you always say you don't
good
believe in
afternoon.
polls.
Throw a birthday party for Diddy.
Hey, you're calling yourself.
If you are over 18, please register to vote.
What he does at age 71.
Everybody